Okay, before we do anything, I want to give you a recording of the swing version of Fire on the Mountain. I'm going to take it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the first part there. We don't need to repeat it necessarily, but you get the hang of it. You can take it slow. Whatever. You can take it slower and make it a little bit. It's harder to play swings too slow. It makes it feel a little funny. But at least if you can hear me doing it, I think it might help you try and do it. The B section, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that way you get a little feel of it. The real thing is that you just recognize that it has a little bit more of a push, so that the first note of each pair is long and the next one is short. You just don't want to go too fast because that short note gets too short. Play with that and see how you do. Moving on into the new section of Red Wing. So the part that makes this a little bit harder is because, where's my music here? Is because, where is it? Da, 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 da. Okay, is because we need to end up on a C chord on line 5. Okay, and because of that, we have to play with certain fingers on these top 2 strings. So what I want to have you do is I'm going to talk from the first string to second string. 2, 1 with our ring finger on our first finger, like you would on a C chord, moves up to 4, 3 the same way. Ring finger on 4, first finger on the 3rd fret. And because of that, ring finger moves up one more to 5, and that means middle finger plays the same fret 5 here. Okay, so it goes from 2 and 2, 1 is played by ring finger and first finger. Make sure you can see me. I just lost you. Yeah. Okay. 2 and 1 is played by ring finger and first finger. 4 and 3 is played by ring finger and first finger, and then move your ring finger up one more, and you've got 5 and 5, okay? We're going to go backwards, though, okay? You end up with this, and then ring finger moves back 1 to 4, first finger drops on 3, and then move that whole shape down to 2 and 1 with ring finger and first finger, okay? Just do it over and over again. Okay, make sure you're using the right fingers. Ring in middle, ring in first, ring in first. Okay. Let's go back and forth. You do that for like 30 seconds. It should help you feel comfortable. Then we look at the music, and it's not too bad. We're on the last measure of the 4th line. Okay. We're going to ignore the first note because that's part of the last phrase. And we're going to start on 5/5. Okay, that's with these fingers down. Move to the next shape, ring finger and index finger, and then move down to a C chord. And then drop that finger late if you want to. We end up with this. Okay. Alright, then we're going to move that up and do it again, but then it's going to separate the notes a little differently. Okay, so it's a little different. So even though your right hand's doing something different, your left hand does the same thing. Last little bit is just kind of an interesting thing. We're going to open the note up on the top string, hammer on like normal. That's not too bad. Starts. Yeah, 1, 2, and the next part's kind of neat. You end up with these things in 3s, as I showed you. You end up with 3 notes at a time in a phrase. Okay, think of it in 3s. So the first one, and you let this guy off, and put this note down and your first finger, and then let go of your first finger. So it's. All right, so all the way through the new section. messed up the last part. Sorry, I took my finger off. I'll do it one more time. There you go. I took my middle finger off. Anyway, you get the idea. If you just focus on that, getting the right chords down with the right fingers, that will help that out a lot. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good week.